It's been brought to my attention, am I correct, Madam Mayor and Mr. City Attorney, that our representative has rendered a bill before the state legislature intending to outlaw domestic partner registry. Has that gone forth as of today?
It has.
I just take great exception to what is a purely political move with nothing but a personal agenda of advancing oneself in the Arkansas legislature at our expense. We're talking about the domestic partner registry, and looks just like this. This is one that Teresa and I, Mary Jean Sell, signed it, Dana Joy, on Valentine's Day, which is the incorporation of the city of Eureka Springs as a testament of our love for one another. And having reviewed the ordinance, it's a totally innocuous ordinance, does not provide us with any special privileges other than acknowledging our commitment to one another. Yet Brian King, our representative, in what I interpret as a ploy to garner what I can only assume is contributions from the element that has been counter to the city enacting this ordinance, is now trying to get a law passed to prohibit it. And I just take great exception that a legislature who should be dealing with things on a county and a state level is interfering with municipal business. Now, it might be something if this was a municipal ordinance that gave special privileges or rights to certain parties, but they were very careful when they crafted this ordinance about domestic partnership, that it basically is an acknowledgement of a commitment of two people. And I'm just incensed that somebody is using this for political gain, and I would encourage everybody to email Mr. King and express their opinions regarding this issue. And I feel it's just a total waste of time and an affront to our city council, our mayor, and the people of Eureka Springs.
I learned of the possibility of this bill last Friday, and to be quite honest, it ruined my weekend. I have thought a million different ways that I needed to approach this, what I needed to say, because when I make a statement, it doesn't just come as my personal opinion or beliefs, it comes as the mayor of the city. So this is what I finally came up with. I hope that it is taken in the context that I'm trying to give it. I hope that everyone understands my intentions of what I feel that Eureka Springs actually stands for. Today in Little Rock, our state representative Brian King filed a bill, House Bill 2176, for consideration that will increase the state's authority over municipal affairs by prohibiting any city or county in Arkansas from adopting anything like our domestic partnership registry. Representative King and I have worked together over the years to better the district as well as Eureka Springs, and we agree on many issues. I appreciate most of the efforts he has made on our behalf. This issue, however, is one that we do not agree on. When I brought the DPR to the council in 2007, I believe that we had the chance to help supply individuals and families that had been previously uninsured an avenue to get to medical care and it not cost them their entire income. With a federal government that had a previous track record of ignoring the medical needs of the middle-class families that were making too much money to get Medicaid and not enough to pay for insurance, I believe that we had found a way to help them out. Over 254 Fortune 500 companies at that time offered access to their medical insurance and benefits to employees' families that could produce a DPR document. 13 states and more than 180 counties and cities offered their public employees domestic partnership protections. Even our capital, Washington, D.C., has a domestic partnership policy. We have seen many couples come into this courthouse. They have been straight, they've been gay, they've been young, they've been old. All of them were excited about the opportunity of simply saying, I love you, and getting a document that isn't worth anything more than the paper that it's printed on. It doesn't give them any legal rights. It doesn't break any laws, and it states this specifically in the ordinance. I am troubled by Mr. King's actions and question how much authority the state is attempting to have over municipal government when there have been no laws broken and the city wishes to allow its citizens an avenue to simply make a public statement of commitment. Our actions as a city were nothing more than the authority of a proclamation. With the creation of the DPR, much talk and ridicule arose immediately and turned this into a gay and lesbian issue. What started out as a simple gesture by the city quickly became a human rights issue. As the mayor of this city, I stand beside each and every one of our constituents, no matter who they are. I will not sit here silent any longer and allow a demographic of our citizens be humiliated and degraded. I lived through the racial wars of the 60s. I have seen the prejudice that my first husband endured being Jewish and his mother coming out of concentration camps. I have seen even the condemnation in people's eyes when they look upon my son that has a disability. Prejudice and bigotry have no place in this city. The gay and lesbian community are our friends, they are our neighbors, and they are our family. Under the Declaration of Independence, it says, we hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. They are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That was July the 4th, 1776. In this city, we are all equal. I strongly request that the state remember what our forefathers said and not overstep their jurisdiction into the area of municipal government. I stand by the actions of the City Council and its adoption of Ordinance 2052 on May 14th, 2007.
You're here. Do you need our signatures on that?
If you would like,
I'd
you
be
bet.
more than happy to.
Pass it around.